It's Valentine's Day. Yes, you talk about you have to do stuff for your Valentine's and everything, but do something for yourself.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
Hey everyone, it's Barbara here, or Nicole Challenge, and so if you see that the scenery is completely different, this is sort of gonna be consistent, hopefully. I was contacted with the Gloment, and they do motivational posters, and they saw my Instagram, and they were really like they really liked me, which was nice because
People really like me.
when people like you, it's good. Like, oh my God, something I'm doing is right, I've seen everyone's motivational poster, but I guess mine's different because all my allergies, or my allergy in general, the nickel allergy, like it constitutes my whole life. And it's not like it defines me, but like everything I do, I have to think about it. Like, am I like thinking about cooking? If I don't cook, I don't have food tomorrow. I'm gonna link the blog post downstairs. Don't go downstairs, stay here. I'm gonna link the blog post down there. Also, what I want you to do, I'm gonna put the little video right here of literally, it's like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, right? Well, somewhere here, and I'm gonna put it there, and you can click and just go watch what it's about and how it inspired other people other than me. But it's pretty powerful when you answer the 10 or 11 questions, sorry. They're from Berlin. Never been, but now I have a place to like visit. Here's the poster, and it's pretty cool. I like it. It's very, I like the graphics. You know me, I'm a graphics kind of person, so I like very bold, clean stuff. So I'm gonna read it and then explain to you why these are my answers. So I create the life I want. I know I can have it. I think that's what like it starts with. As much as my life has gone crazy and literally everything that I've been used to is something I can't use. It's not easy anymore. It's very cumbersome. It's very hard, and it's always harder to do one thing, or so, but in that, I mean, your mindset needs to be changed. I'm excited to wake up in Paris. So this resonated to me, or start
Clearly English.
Wow, we stop moving. Paris got me a lot of stuff. I haven't done a review yet just because my life has been in shambles. In Paris, apparently there's like a nickel-free section if you go to a grocery store or a department store.
Are you serious?
What do you mean? The EU, the European Union directive, did have a law passed a couple years or a couple decades ago. I don't know when, but I did do research on it, and it has a law of a certain amount of nickel that cannot be in certain items. If you have a nickel allergy, that's a good place to be. So Paris it is, hon. Paris. I start my day at 9 a.m. and go through my social media. That has changed because, switching jobs so much. Yeah, I don't start my day at 9 a.m. anymore. I started way earlier. First thing I do is pick up my phone and go through social media. I feel like I'm very conceited. Or is that a conceited thing? No. But like, I just like to know what you guys are doing. I like to answer people's questions. I like to post. I like to, talk to you guys because I don't have anyone else to talk to about my allergies except for you.
We could do this together. We can talk together,
Because that's where the comments are. The comments are down below if you want to talk to me. I know I can live my dream. I wish for it and I work for it. My dream has definitely changed. I think with this year, my dream right now is to be able to be healthy. I have gone to a point where it's very hard to buy everything that's organic. And I want to be candid with you. I am not rich in what so means because I don't have support. Definitely put 110% in everything I do. Even though I'm at work or whatever, I try to post and do all that and still have chronic fatigue, and it's just like too much. But I still do it because, I mean, what else what else am I gonna do, you know? I tell myself you're worth all it takes to keep you healthy, or surround yourself with people who will take your allergies and your health like it's a priority. 2015 and a little bit of January of 2016, I have been in situations where, I mean, not, I'm allergic to cigarettes, like, and weed, and it's just like, it's really ridiculous. I think this resonates with me so much, and it's gone to a point where I'm now allergic to pants or like dark colors or fabric dyes. I don't know which fabric dye. And me and the allergies to have figured out it's ultramarinus, ultramarinus dyes, and nickel sulfate, which is in greens. Ultramarinus dyes are in a lot of colors, but mostly dark colors. There's ultramarinus red. It's also in eyeshadow and makeup, so just stay away from that dye. I'm only allergic to my clothes when I'm in the vicinity of people who smoke. So I'm not in that vicinity now, and I can wear the same clothes. You know? You know? But it gets so bad that certain foods I cannot eat, it's gonna get to a point where I won't be able to deal with anything, and even breathing air, because air has nickel. But these are all things I've related to the people
Who smoke, or people who weren't supposed to be there and still smoke, or people who were not supposed to sign the lease because they were not supposed to be there, because I was almost deathly allergic to cigarettes. But
you know, whatever. But yeah, I want to be surrounded with people who take care of my allergy, because I seriously think I have developed social anxiety because of all the crazy stuff I've dealt with going to the hospital, with telling people, with crying. At least right now, I'm gonna make it intimate. If I've known you for a long time, we can hang out. If I don't know you, maybe when I've dealt with what happened to me in 2015, you know, mentally. But yeah, I'm using all my talents. I feel like almost all my talents. I do write poetry, but I don't think it's right for this setting, so I'm still contemplating if that needs to be in my secret book or it needs to be out in the world. I sort of write in a very, very in-depth way when I write my stories and everything, because I'm a very emotional being, and I do like to be able to talk in words that people can feel than just see. But everything else, as in videoing, video editing, which I hate. I hate being on camera. I hate seeing myself on camera. So it's very hard every single time, but I still do it even though it's hard. Writing, I suck at grammar, like I said, but I still like to write. Yeah, I'm using my talents. Definitely using my talents, and I'm so excited for everything that's gonna happen in 2016. I have so much in store for us, and I am beyond blessed. Feeling understood without judgment brings out the best in me. This is like 100%. I am the worst I've ever been in 2015 because I have been so stressed. If I feel understood in some way, if I feel like you're being empathetic and you literally are taking it out of your way to understand me, or you're doing one thing that's really hard for you that you are doing just for me, like, I love that. Like, that just calms me down. Understood is my bread and my butter. Worst analogy, because I can't have bread. Apparently I can have butter. Is butter margarine or margarine butter? Please tell me, because apparently we can't have margarine, but we can have butter. I just removed all of them, but yeah. I wish to work in a place that encourages people to grow and accommodates my food allergies. I actually, before I moved here, just finished last Friday, I worked at a place that I really felt accommodated my food allergies. Not in the sense of food. I could only eat their yogurts. They used to have a lot of food. But just talking about my allergies, they're very fascinated about it. It wasn't...
oh my god, stop talking about it. I feel itchy.
So weird. But like, it wasn't that. It was very, I can talk. Like, you know, when people say, how's your day? my response will be different. I could be like, oh yeah, I forgot my food. Oh yeah, this happened. I'll have the tweet below because I was like, I'm gonna starve to death. But I forgot my food. I have to Uber it here. What? What? Also, I remember I was in Hampton University working as a secretary assistant. One of the secretaries, she cooked for me, and then she wanted to blend something, and she put foil over the the blender and blended it. It was like amazing. Like she had one ingredient I couldn't eat, so I didn't really eat it, but I mean the effort was there and I really, really loved it. Inspired by people's genuine energy and their willingness to see the best in others. Yes, I like genuineness. I've been having baby fever. It's not that I want to have a child. I feel like I'm 15. What do you mean? Just I want to be around their energy. I do feed off other people's energy. Sadly, that's not always good. If somebody has like a weird energy, I can feel it. It's annoying. It's annoying. Don't have this ability. It's annoying. It's not an ability. I was born with it. I'm just very intuitive. Not a clairvoyant, because that's too much work. No, I just feel people's energies. And I love babies. Also, I used to love going inpatient. People are
Like, what? Genuine? Impatient? What?
kind of, yeah, because I think the people really believe what they're saying. And it's not that you're holding back. I mostly tell when people are holding back. That's why I get really anxious and it gives me anxiety when I talk to normal people, because I'm like, I know you're holding something back, you know what I mean? How
Are you fine? Ugh, kill me. I can't. You're not just fine. No, you're never fine. Every day you're fine. Like, what's going on? Like, really, how are you? This is how, literally, that's what I mean with how are you. I don't like fine. Like,
you're very genuine to them and empathetic of what they're saying and just treat them like human beings, they're not really bad to deal with. Well, not deal with, but like they're just not bad. I made a couple friends. Two of them gave me a drawing, and the other one named me the Black Betty Boop, even though apparently Betty Boop was supposed to be black, but you know, history controversial racial stuff in the 50s and 60s. So when my hair is always curly, that's what they say. If you literally are saying everything you want to say and you literally are genuine about it, that's what all I want. I don't want anything from you than you being honest and genuine and empathetic in everything you do, and I'm good. Like, I don't have priorities. You don't need to be making sense. You don't need to not see other people. You don't need to have normal personalities. I just don't care. Like, I'm not really hard to please, you know? Dream to have peace and understanding throughout any circumstance. Yes, I really need this because I have been through a lot. My life has been crazy. If I did an autobiography, I feel like people would be like dead just reading it. And I feel like I'm sort of getting peace in what I've been through. I'm sort of getting peace in my nickel allergy or my allergies of how it changes things. If I wasn't who I am, I wouldn't have helped the people in my life. I wouldn't have prevented a lot of things happening to them. And I am okay with dealing with what I'm dealing because of, like, you know, being very helpful, if that makes any sense. But I also know how life is, and I also know that if a lot of things happen to you too much, then it's not like you're gonna get better or anything. You kind of need a boring moment, which I'm hoping for, a boring moment. I think sometimes you don't need all this stuff. You need a break. I was hoping to have a break when I came from San Francisco, but I guess that was not the case. I hope that my body does not betray me, and I'm not gonna betray it. It's just a very, very, very crazy relationship with me and my body. I remember I told my sister, I was like, you have your body to count on. I don't, you know? And I've gone to a point where I don't have anyone to rely on because I don't even have myself to rely on. I enjoy making meals and delivering them to people with food allergies. Okay, so this is weird. I know when it was made, I was like, okay, I'm not doing that right now. But The reason I started the blog was because I wanted to do a cookbook. And then when it came to that, I was like, okay, I need viewers and I need to do a cookbook. But it wasn't that I wanted to do a cookbook, oh, I know what I'm doing. I wanted to trial and error and just see what's happening. And then after the cookbook, I actually wanted to start making meals and make them as TV dinners for people with nickel allergies, meaning that the utensils and everything would be nickel free and it will be in your low nickel diet. I understand that that's pretty unheard of, and if anyone wants to steal that idea, go for it. It's gonna be years, so if we have 2 people who are doing it, the more the merrier, because I don't really care. I just want to be able to purchase food than to have to cook it from scratch. Like Jenny Craig's or whatever, like was what I was thinking. But mostly like veered to people in college, because college was hard. I would have to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning to cook, or if I'm studying all night or whatever, I have to still think about meal planning. My whole life is a meal plan. It'd be great, like a TV dinner, you buy a meal plan system or whatever, and you just microwave it, you're good. That would be a dream. Like, I don't know why I'm whispering, but maybe the devils won't hear it, because don't knock this dream out. I am most thankful for building a platform to help people live a better life with allergies. Yeah. I'm thankful for you guys. Like, I have had one of the craziest experience when it comes to nickel allergy. It's not the allergy itself, it's the people around me. I don't know what it is about allergies, but you are guilty till you're proven innocent, meaning that people won't believe you're allergic to something until you get a symptom, or if they put you in danger. I started out with the worst mission trip in the world, because apparently people are holier than thou to listen to a girl who's allergic to stuff. One thing I really love as being a blogger is I was the only one who introduced switching tap water to bottled water. Trust me, I learned it the hard way. They had to change my faucet because of that, but I'm glad that I could put that out there. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, and you do so much for me than you ever think. You give me a purpose, because sometimes life gets a little lonely, and it gets I'm always crying on videos. I am sorry. It gets very hard, and sometimes you get exhausted, and it's not that the exhaustion, and you need to be refueled, I feel like. And if you don't have anyone around you that lets you say, oh, I suck, I hate today, I hate that I can't wash my clothes. Now I'm in a place I can wash my clothes, which is amazing. I seriously almost cried just washing my clothes, like the little things. But you need to be refueled. And I always need to be refueled. I get really tired about waking up at 5 in the morning to cook my food. I have to think about everything. I have to think about running the water. Did I touch this? Do I need to get gloves? I had to go get detergent, but I need to get a special detergent. Is it in there? Oh my gosh, I have to do this. I'm touching money. You could go crazy. So this is a platform, I hope I have conveyed that message, but this is a platform that you can whine. I encourage whining. I encourage being angry. I encourage being mad. I encourage everything that is emotions. I hate the glamorization of emotions. I don't encourage suppression. Do not suppress your emotions. If you're happy about your allergies, if you're sad, if you're mad, I don't care. I have those days. Just don't suppress them. Sick people shouldn't suppress their emotions because normal people don't want to hear about it. Grow a pair and that makes them even sicker. I am glad I have made this platform to help you guys, and if I change one life, and I know that's very cliche or whatever, I know I've changed more than one life, but if you guys give me purpose. Valentine's Day, yes, talk about you have to do stuff for your Valentine's and everything, but do something for yourself. So I will definitely have an affiliate link down below for 10% off. And hopefully this was not very like, oh my god, this is a product, buy it. But like, I really do like this product and I really think it will help people. It's gonna help you more than you think. Thanks the Gloment for choosing me, little on me. That was amazing. So you guys have a good night. Love, hugs, and an itch-free life. Mwah!